Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're new here and you love seeing some really cool animals, don't forget to go to that lower right hand corner at the end of the video and hit that subscribe button so you get notified when a new video is posted. Now, today's the start of a new series I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be taking every single one of my animals and just listing some reasons why I think they are just really cool. This may just take up the spot of my 2 videos a week, or if it's short enough and I have enough time with editing, it might just be, a bonus third video. Of course, what better species to start this series off than the Tokay gecko? They're hated, they're feared, and they're really just looked down upon in the reptile community. But I'm here today to show you 5 reasons why these guys make just awesome animals. So sit down, get comfy, and let's dive into the Tokay gecko. Starting off this list, we are going to go with number 1, which is going to be the pattern. Now, Tokay geckos come in a variety of different morphs and colorations, but really the fan favorite has to be the normal morph. I mean, you can't beat that powdered blue with those orange spots. It's really just gorgeous, and in my personal opinion, out of all the gecko species, the Tokays definitely have to be in those top 3 as the most beautiful ones. Reason number 2, you can handle them. Yes, you heard me right. You can form bond with Tokay geckos enough to be able, or they'll be willing to go out onto your hand. Now, this isn't going to be like crested geckos where you've owned the gecko for a few days and you can just pull your hand in and they'll come right out, but they might be a little jumpy. No, Tokay geckos do have that reputation for a reason. They will bite, they will hold on, and it will last for hours. But it's not to say that these animals cannot be tamed down. Now, taming this species down is going to be more like working with, say, monitors versus like crested geckos or gargoyle geckos. You are going to have to form trust and you are going to have to establish a bond, and these things take time. But in my opinion, that just makes the experience so much better when, after months of working with your Tokay and establishing that bond, it's going to climb right on top of you. And then also, just like monitors, these guys are going to have their off days. This isn't going to be a species where you're going to be able to handle it every single day once you establish that bond. They are going to have off days, and there are going to be crabby some days, and then, more pleasant other days. It's all about knowing your Tokay's body language and then respecting the gecko. And then, of course, when you're trying to tame an animal, it is always best to go with captive-born versus wild-caught. Now, most of my breeders are going to be imports, so I don't work with them too much because of that fact. But once I get some captive-born babies, I'm definitely going to be working with them so they get more acclimated to handling. Coming in at number 3 on the list is going to be they are vocal. This is one of those few species out there that has the ability to make vocal noises, and they will definitely use it. Now, fun fact is the reason they call them Tokay geckos is when people were outside, in their natural habitat, they would hear the mating call of the Tokay gecko, which sounds like them yelling Tokay. Now, these animals are vocals in a few ways, one of them of course being for mating and breeding season, and another one for being defensive. Now, we call this defensive vocalization the Tokay bark. It's used to try to fear, ward off predators when they're getting too close, and it definitely works. I remember the first time I was putting a food bowl into one of my Tokay's enclosures and I first heard the Tokay bark. It is definitely intimidating. I dropped the food bowl immediately and flinched, but it is not only intimidating, but it is just a really cool noise to hear. And then rounding down to the end of our list, we are going to be talking about reason number 4, the size. Now, Tokay geckos are the 2nd largest gecko you can own in captivity, rivaling the lychee honest geckos. These geckos can get up to 12 to 14 inches in length. Now, I don't know about you guys, but owning a foot-long gecko just sounds like a really cool thing. And we're going to wrap up this episode with reason number 5 being Tokay genetics. Now, as I stated earlier in the video, Tokays come in a wide variety of morphs and colorations, but due to the fact that not too many people that are working with them publicly, we don't know a lot about the Tokay genetics and how they work. This is probably the number 1 reason on why I wanted to breed Tokays, is I am a huge genetics nerd. There's nothing better than trying to figure out how the genes play with one another in order to figure out the morphs. And there you have it, guys, 5 reasons why Tokay geckos are awesome. And that's going to wrap up the video today. Now it's your guys' turn. Leave me a comment in the comment section on 1 reason why you think Tokay geckos are awesome. Also, you guys should know that I'm not going to be doing this series in any particular order, so if there's an animal that I have in my collection that you want to see the 5 reasons why I think they're awesome, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll do a video on them. And then if you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of my animals or breeding projects, you can follow me on Instagram at dbcbexotics. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
Bye.